So we've packed up and moved on from Yambuk Caravan Park. Now we're waiting to check into the Henty Bay Tourist Holiday Park, I think it's called, in Portland, or just out of Portland. But we can't check in until 2 o'clock and it's only 10:30 now. There we are at the little park here beside the Fitzroy River. It's brackish water here, but doesn't stop the boys from having fun. There's no camping just here. There's a caravan park just up there. The ocean's just over the dunes over there. So yeah, just hang out here for a while, find a dump point shortly to clear the toilet, and yeah, find our next spot soon. Oh, there he is. Good boy. Good boy. Bring it here. Good boy. Bring it here. Bring it here. Come. Good boy. Ready? There it is. Good boy. This is Monday, I think it's the 27th of March 2022. Tomorrow will be our 2-week anniversary of being on the road. It's been a lot of adjusting for all of us, especially the dogs. Used to being in a house with a big backyard, running around whenever they want to living in a tiny home with us and having to be on a lead most of the time, unless we're at a dog beach or something like that. So it's been a big adjustment. With all the new sights, sounds, smells and everything, the dogs have been a bit reactive for the first week and a half especially. Luckily they're starting to calm down now, and which is good, because it was a little bit stressful at times with the dogs barking at a little dog or a person or a bird or whatever. They were just so overwhelmed with all the sights and smells and everything, but luckily we're sorting it out, we're getting there. And it's interesting, within the first week, some things that we thought that would need on the trip have already gone. We had an extra trestle table that we just didn't need, so we gave that to the caretaker of the previous caravan park. And we had bought 2 brand new beds for the dogs. They were the navigator beds, and because they were off ground we thought they might be good. Dogs would not go near them, would not, refused. So we ended up giving those to the caretaker as well, and he had a little dog, and I said just give the other one to someone else that may need it. So they were gone. We bought 1 new bed just for the time being, just to see if they would use it first before we go and buy a second one. But they are using it, and they love it, so we will get that second one probably tomorrow when we go into town. But I'll show you around our campsite. Finally did a load of washing, well 2 loads of washing today, nearly 2 weeks of clothes. I finally got around to it. I was meant to do it yesterday, but some things happened that didn't get around to it, but we're not on a time frame, so that doesn't matter. So anyway, I'll turn you around, and oh, and by the way, if you ever see these camp chairs, they are the bee's knees. We got them from Anaconda. They're the Oz Tent Koala Lounge chair. If you want to feel like you're at home, honestly, on your couch, they are so comfortable. They're unbelievable. The best thing that we've ever bought. But anyway, I'll show you around. We've got the car parked there. We've got an ensuite site because we're staying here for 3 weeks this time. Beautiful ensuite site, so we don't have to use our toilet. That clothesline we also got from Anaconda, best thing ever, fantastic, fits a full load of washing on. And here we've got Hank, who has decided that he was going to destroy his wonderful toy there. Hey Hank, Hank, say hi, say hi, say hello, oh yes, hello. And Spot on the new bed. So this bed is wool, so it'll keep them warm in winter and cool in summer, and it's meant to have something, a coating of something natural that will keep fleas away as well, which is fantastic. There's Chris having a look at his, ever seen a drone that big before? So this is the ultimate prone fishing drone. Because Chris had to sacrifice his boat to go on this trip, he bought this drone that, what can it carry?
3.5 to 4 kg.
So he will take that out. You explain what you'll do when you go fishing.
Basically it's a fishing drone. It's got a bait drop underneath. It can lift up to 3.5 to 4 kilograms of bait and line and sinkers and all that, and that'll fly out. You can hit the button, drop your bait. You can program it to go back to that exact spot every time. You can actually program 4 different locations. Hit the auto return button, put it down, and it'll come and land and turn itself off, and you just keep on do what you got to do with the rod. And then when you want to go back at the same spot, fire it up, hook up the line again, hit on the screen on the controller, go back out to point whatever you've set, and off it'll go out there, drop the bait, and then return and land. You can do that. So it's actually a South African made one. It's quite good. I had a splash drone before this. Didn't like it as much. It wouldn't go out as far. I had a set limit. This one's got basically unlimited, but it's a much bigger drone too. So, but yeah,
just a little bit bigger. Yes, yes. So yes, he will be able to do his fishing and get the bait out as far as he wants, so that's good. So we're using the table that comes on the Caravan, starting to get a few stickers on there of products that we've used. We're totally not sponsored by anyone, but yeah, we're just getting a little thing here. The jet boil jug is absolutely awesome. It boils water in like 2 minutes flat for a cuppa if you're out on the road. We've got that actually in the car. Navigator, we've got the Navigator table here, which is fantastic. And of course that drone that we we're just talking about. So yeah, this site we've nice and secluded here. That shed beside us, they call a boat shed, it's actually not used anymore, so we're completely secluded here, which is great, so the dogs don't have so much you know, stimulus from people and dogs going around. So I'll walk you around our site. So we had to make an extra clothesline because it'd been 2 weeks worth. Well, you know, kind of had to adapt a little bit. I hope won't leave it that long next time. So anyway, so we've got the when we're travelling, we've got spare garbage bags in here. Carry spare bowls for the dogs, water bowls. Tyre carrier. Chris got these pipes to put he's got all these fishing rods in there. Got the shovel on the back. And so far this van has been absolutely awesome, except for one incident we had that we didn't realise from the first, when we packed up from the first camp. We'd been using our toilet in the van, and when it said full, we didn't use it anymore. That's fine. Then we went to find a dump spot, and when we got there, I went inside the Caravan and we kind of had the insides of the toilet through the floor of the Caravan. So when we were shown around the Caravan, when we first picked it up, we were not told that there's a little cap that you have to put on the toilet cassette. It wasn't on there and it leaked out with the swaying of the Caravan moving. So lesson learnt, Caravan disinfected, clothes disinfected. You learn these things when you're brand new, I guess. It's been a whole learning curve, but anyway, we'll show you more around where we are. So beautiful, beautiful spots. All camping sites over there, powered sites. It's not too busy at the moment. And we did have a neighbour here. They left yesterday. So yeah, it's really, really good. And the forecast is to be sunny all day, but I've been looking at some of these clouds and thinking, I hope it doesn't rain, because I finally got my washing on the line. But anyway, oh, excuse me. So yeah, this has been a fantastic site. So we're at the Henty Bay Caravan Park, just about 5 minutes out of Portland. Absolutely fantastic caravan park. They've got a great big jumping, I don't know what they called, jumping balloon or something out the front for the kids. The ocean is literally 100 metres away. We take the dogs over there for a walk, usually morning and night, and yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. And we might find a spot maybe tomorrow or Wednesday to find somewhere to go fishing where the dogs, again, we're mindful of not overstimulating them still. It's still early days, so we try and find spots without other people or dogs around, just till they get used to the idea of this tiny living on road. It's fantastic, but you know, adjusting to everything and anything is always new. And yeah, so when we go out somewhere new, we'll take you along. See you then. So today we're finally going to give it a go of fishing from our caravan park. It's been blowing a gale the last couple of days, up to 35 k's an hour. When we left a couple of minutes ago from camp, it was only blowing about 9 k's, but since we've arrived here it's back up to 27, so we'll have to see how we go. But we've got the doggies here. They're chained to the back of the car. Chris is getting a rod ready, and he will attempt to use the drone to get some bait out there somewhere, but the sun's finally come out. And sorry, yeah, it is very windy, so it might be not very good audio, sorry about that. But yeah, we'll give it a crack and see how we go at getting a fish. I'll try and film Chris using the big drone, and we'll probably have some barking from the dogs, so I probably won't be able to put audio on that, but yeah, getting the drone out there and putting the bait and see how we go. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Okay, so he's getting ready to take the bait out on his big drone. Let's have a look. And the dogs do not like the drone noise, so be ready for barking. I will mute that out.
You go nothing.
Hey. Very good. Taking the bait out. Now it's going to go in this wind. Here it comes back.
Yeah. Didn't release.
Oh, it didn't release. Okay. Try again. And it's in. Where is it? Don't stop. That's it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so an hour and a half later, lots of wind, technical difficulties where he couldn't get the drone to work, a phone call to tech support, and there was a little button pressed in or it shouldn't have been or something. Finally got it out, and then the bait wouldn't drop, and then eventually it dropped, but it stopped really close to the shore, and this has been a disaster. And my hat keeps blowing away. So we do have a rod in the water, but I don't think the bait's out very far, so I think we're going to give up soon. We'll try again maybe Sunday when the wind's supposed to be normal. See you then.